Hey guys, it's Ash, and this is gonna be a special video. Now, usually I make videos introducing a new deck and show you guys how to play it, but I don't feel like I explore other parts of my strategies, such as how I predict my opponent and try to outsmart them. So in this video, I'm gonna focus on explaining that aspect, rather than explaining to you how you use the deck. So I'll be using 3 different decks in this video, and all 3 of them are very high level decks. They are very good, and if you look at my recent tournament logs, you can see that I've won 2 12 win grand chests and 1 11 win grand chest, and I did it with these 3 decks, and I did it with these 3 different decks. Okay, let's head in for some battles with these decks, and I'm gonna focus more on explaining how I predict my opponent, how I try to outsmart them and stuff. So let's see against this guy. Good luck. We have the Ice Spirit, Tombstone, Elixir Collector, and Zap. Okay, I'm gonna play down my Collector right here. And now, the first thing you want to focus on is your opponent's initial push, basically. He's using a Collector, so that tells me a couple of things. It's that he possibly could be using a build-up deck, because that's what Collectors are for build-up decks, for building up Elixir, such as the Giant. So most likely now it's telling me that he's probably using the very popular Giant Poison deck. And by placing the Tombstone on the right, I pretty much wasted it, because that Tombstone isn't really gonna help me out much. Now here I'm gonna have to use the Lava Hounds against his, basically to distract his Musketeer. Now I'm gonna poison his Musketeer and his Collector, get some great value out of that. Here he used the poison, but my minions have range, so they can avoid the Giants and kill it. So now he's got guards, he's got Musketeer. Okay, there we go, we're gonna kill that. Alright, so that basically tells me he's using Giant, Musketeer, poison with guards, and possibly Mini P.E.K.K.A, since that's popular. Or it's possible that he might be using Bowler as well. So let's see, we're not sure yet. So here he's going to use Poison, and our Mega Minion is not weak to Poison, so we're going to use the Mega Minion here to finish off the Giant. And we have enough Elixir to possibly counter push, so we're going to place our... We wanted to place our Lava Hound at the... in the front to tank for our Mega Minion, but it was just too late, so we missed that opportunity. Here, I'm going to reset and place down my Collector at the back. Now what he's doing is he's also doing the same thing, and then he's going to what he's going to do is play his Giant on the left, because my tower on the left is at 1250. So he's going to want to build up Elixir and then play his Giant on the left. But since I played my Lava Hound early, it's possible that he may choose not to play his Giant on that path. But it looks like he is going to play his Musketeer, so that tells me most likely he's going to add in a Giant, of course, in front. And here I'm going to need to remove this Giant before I can get to that Musketeer. I'm not going to poison the Musketeer, and the reason I'm not going to poison the Musketeer is because a poison is not going to kill a Musketeer. I would need to use a Zap, or I need to use another troop to support and then kill the Musketeer. Here he's going to play double Musketeers. Okay, one of the Musketeers are going to die. Here he's got the Giants. We're going to need to play our cards all the way at the top here, and then we're going to pull in the Mini P.E.K.K.A, and the reason we need to play them at the top now is because of the poison's range. We need to avoid the poison's range. And now we're going to play the double Lava Hound, and the reason we're able to do so because we got 2 Collectors, and that's why we were building up on Elixir to beat him that way, basically. Now I'm going to place down my Collector, and now I'm going to poison his tower, King's Tower, and we're able to poison his King's Tower is because his Arena Tower is done for. So it's a good idea to now poison and slow down the King's Tower and weaken it as well. And then also counter push again with the Lava Hound. But yeah, that's gonna be game. A very successful game against one of the most popular decks in the game, which is a Giant Poison beatdown deck. Next, we're going to use one of my favorite decks in the game right now, which is the Giant Lightning strategy with Prince, Mega Minion, Ice Wizard, Ice Spirit, Zap, and Collector. But if you don't have the Ice Wizard, you can use another splash attacker like the Princess. Obviously, won't be as good defensively, but the Princess does provide splash, the much needed splash to deal with minion hordes. You can easily take them out with a combination of any of these 3 cards here. Also, the Witch works very well as well. If you don't have either of those 2 legendaries, you can also go with the Witch. Alright, let's head in for a battle with this deck, and I'll show you guys how to use it, and also how to predict and outsmart your opponent. So here we go. We got a good starting hand. We're going to place down our Collector right here at the center. And again, like I said, the first move they make is the most important play of the game. It tells you like basically what they are, basically what they have. Here he's gonna use a Giant, and then he's gonna use a Bowler. I'm gonna force him to use more stuff but force him to defend on the left because I can deal with the giant and bowler with just my Mega Minion. So here, look at that. That Prince is gonna deal super good damage to his tower. He's gonna be forced to use his Mini P.E.K.K.A. There he goes, his Mini P.E.K.K.A. It's weakened. And I'm just gonna use the Ice Wizard to finish it off, and then also distract his bowler. And then I'm gonna distract his bowler once again by pushing it with my own giant. He's got that Musketeer though, and okay, so that tells me he's using giant bowler deck with Musketeer, of course. We're gonna use the Prince to quickly finish it off. Arena Tower's gonna finish off his giant. We lost a lot of health, so this is not a good start for us. That Mega Minion really didn't work out to counter his bowler and giant, but never give up. He doesn't have Miner. We're gonna place down our collector at the back now. So we basically know what he has. And all we have to do is now play our Mega Minion. We know he's got Musketeer, which he's most likely gonna want to play. We're gonna place down the Ice Wizard at the top to basically distract his Mega Minion, and then we're gonna use the Giant to shield our Mega Minion here. Hopefully our Giant stays ahead here. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna add in our Prince here. The Mega Minion is gonna quickly finish off his Mini P.E.K.K.A. And this is basically it. All you have to do is basically now play smart, and you basically have it. Because I have a collector now, he doesn't. I just took it out. We're gonna place down our collector right here, over here, and look at his tower. Yeah, like I said, it's over. It was game over. We're gonna do another battle with this deck since this was so fast. Okay, here we go, guys. Another battle with the Giant Lightning deck against Hin Song. Good luck. We have Ice Wizard, Lightning, Zap, and the Giants. Now, not a good starting hand, so we're gonna have to risk it. Actually, no, we're gonna wait for him to make the first move, so there's less risk involved. And it looks like he's not willing to make a first move. He's gonna play his bowler now. We're gonna use the Giant to distract the bowler over here. Always place your troop away from your tower. You don't want the trajectory of the bowler to target your arena tower. So basically, right here. Oh no, he's targeting my Ice Wizard. Okay, here we go. We're gonna now place the Ice Wizard, Ice Spirit. I mean. We're not going to reset the Inferno. So now we know he's got the Inferno. The reason I did not reset that Inferno is because if I did reset it, our Mega Minion and Ice Wizard would still be countered by his Mega Minion and stuff. So it would basically be a waste of Zap. Our Giant is already weakened. There's literally, well, not really much point in using that Zap. So we know he's got a very defensive deck now. He's using Bowler, Miner, Guards, Inferno Tower. So what I want to, so you have to do against a very defensive deck is keep building up Elixir. That's their weakness, is their inability to beat you when you have so much Elixir as a build-up deck. Basically, I'm using a build-up deck. I'm using a slow build-up deck, and that's the advantage of a build-up deck, is that it's really slow. That's actually an advantage. So here we go, watch this. We're gonna now place this combination. We're gonna use Lightning, we're gonna reset. Oh no, I lost my Mega Minion. I was hoping the Lightning would reset it on time. And then if it did, then with the Giant and Prince shielding the Mega Minion, I would have done crazy amount of damage. Anyways, he's got Guards here. He's gonna use the Guards, and most likely Miner over there again. We're gonna freeze the Miner. Oh no, why did he leave the battle? Did he give up already? Oh my goodness. Sometimes your opponents will leave the battle. I guess we'll do another battle with this deck. We'll just finish him off quick here. We're gonna play the Giant. I'm expecting that he just left the battle, so I'm gonna rush in quick. Usually, even if my opponent leaves, I play normally, but right now, I just want to move to the next battle. Because there's no way he's stopping this push. Even if he uses Inferno, Bowler, and stuff, I still have the Lightning to finish him. And I guess he knew that I had a Lightning for his Inferno and also his Bowler and Tower all at once. And the Inferno, when the Lightning resets the Inferno's charge, so it makes it pretty ineffective against my deck. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's do one more with this deck, the Giant Lightning deck. Really good deck. It's taking a while to find out. Okay, there we go. Up against Oscar. Good luck. Giant, Ice Spirit, Mega Minion, and not a good starting hand either. We're gonna start at 9 Elixir when our Elixir hits 9. And now, since he used the Lava Hound, we're gonna push on the right because we don't have a suitable counter to the Lava Hound. we can't beat it head on. It's really slow. So instead of going head on with the giant, that would be a bad move because your support troops are gonna be distracted. So it's better not to play your counter like that. Okay, here he has a minion horde. We're gonna need to zap. Looks like we're gonna lose our giant and prince combo to the minion horde. Such a weak. That combo is so weak to the minion horde. But now we know he's got minion horde. He's got a tombstone. Okay, pop comes the lava pups, and that's gonna deal significant damage to my tower, which I don't want, of course. So, but now I know what I'm dealing with, and I also had a horrible starting hand. I didn't have my elixir collector. There was no build up, and now I'm gonna place down the collector. And basically what he's gonna want to do is play his lava hound again on the left lane, especially if I have a ice wizard. He can use that lava hound to distract ice wizard. That's basically the proper move, so he's gonna make that move, of course. And again, I'm gonna make the same push on the right lane, but this time I know he's got a minion horde, so I'm gonna be a lot more prepared than before. So watch this. Prince, he's using his mega minion this time on the left, which is great because that opens doors for this push here on the right. Unfortunately, that minion horde is really strong. Alright, we're gonna use the mega minion here. We're gonna use our ice spirit to finish off these skeletons. Our arena tower are gonna finish off his mega minion, of course, and then the pups can be easily taken out by our mega minion and our other troops. And now we're just gonna reset our other arena towers and place down the collector. Now we're leading, as you guys can see. Since he committed so much on the right with his lava hounds, he had a hard time defending. And now he's gonna play the lava hounds in the same lane that we're gonna play our giant. But now the advantage we have is that since we've taken down one of his tower, we can play our cards on his lane. So that makes it much easier to defend against those minion hordes and that kind of threat. Let's see, he's gonna play his mega minion over there. We're gonna play another giant, and then we're gonna play the ice wizard right here at the top. Like I said, open doors to play our troops, our cards on his map. And now it's just gonna be super easy for us to 3-crown him. So here we go, Prince and Ice Spirit. He's gonna use a lightning, doesn't matter. We got so many troops because of the build-up we had prior to this with the collectors. Again, another successful battle with this deck. And someone would say like, oh, your deck is weak to Lava Hound because you only have Mega Minion and Ice Wizard to target it. You don't have Inferno and stuff. No, you don't need all that stuff. Usually, I never have problem against those types of decks with a giant build-up deck. If I just push on the opposite lane, take down one of their towers, and then if they push on the same lane, by being able to play my cards on their side of the map, it makes it easier to defend against their support troops like their minions or mega minion behind their lava hounds. So yeah. Okay, next I'm going to be using my favorite Sparky deck. Now if you don't have the Ice Wizard, you can use a Witch or a Princess. Obviously they won't be as good defensively, but much better offensively. Alright, let's see. Head in for a battle. Just 2 more wins from the top prize. Let's see again. Scorpion wins. Good luck. Let's see. Got the Sparky, Ice Spirit, Miner, and the Collector. Okay, nice. We're gonna play our Collector here at the center. Whenever you have a Collector, Ice Spirit, and a Star Hand, you're good to go. He's gonna play Bowler, so possibly Giant Bowler, or like now it's more likely that using a very defensive control deck consisting of Miner, Bowler, Inferno. So let's see, he's gonna play his Prince over there though. So that tells me, he could be using something entirely different here. We're gonna use a giant here to pull, but it's gonna be too late. So in that case, we're just gonna ignore. I wanted to pull in his Prince on the other lane, but here I'm just gonna mitigate the damage. And even though it looks pretty bad here, it actually isn't, because all I gotta do now is just counter this push, and if I can completely stop it, which I just did right now. Oh no, his Bowler is at like 1% health. We need to kill this Miner for our troops, our Wizard, to target his Bowler. But look at that, our tower at 307, and look how did we win that. We have to watch that replay because that was crazy. Even though I completely ignored his push on the right, I 3-crowned him. So I'm going to show you guys that replay quick here. Let's watch that replay. Okay, here we go, watch this. Basically, I failed to pull in his Prince on the right lane. That's how I wanted to mitigate the damage. With Sparky, that's how you want to play. It's always kind of risky, but if you know what you're doing, it's not risky. So here, basically, I wanted to use my giants right here, but look, I had like 4.5 elixir here. I'm a half an elixir away of placing my giant at the center left to pull in the prince there. If I did pull in the prince, my Sparky would have one-shotted his prince with my prince charging in, and then they would make their way towards the left lane, and then he would only have his Mega Minion and Bowler on the right, and then it would have been easy, smooth sailing for me to get a 3-crown, and I wouldn't have to worry about his Prince and Mega Minion and Bowler combo dealing so much damage together. And then of course the Ice Wizard got distracted by the Miner, but you know, worked out. And that's basically how you want to play the Sparky deck. We're going to do one more because we're just one win away from another 12-win Grand Challenge. Hopefully we can get it. Let's see, against Jafarius, good luck. Let's see, not a good starting hand. This is gonna be risky playing our Ice Wizard. He's got the Collector, so he's definitely got the better starting hand. We're gonna have to play our Giant, hoping that he doesn't have Inferno. Otherwise, we're gonna lose crazy value. He's gonna use Musketeer. Okay, great. We're gonna play our Prince. Possible that he has guards, of course, because he's using Musketeer and Collector. So very likely that he has the popular deck, which, you know, the Giant Poison deck. Here he's gonna use Prince with the Mega Minion, not looking good at all for me. But here we go. We're gonna freeze both of them. Oh, I failed to freeze. Oh no, this guy is so lucky because his the freeze did not freeze his Mega Minion together. The splash should have froze both of them, but he got really lucky, and because of that, it allowed his Prince that was at like only like 10% or no, like 5% health to get a couple of hits onto my tower, and that was just super super unlucky on my part. He's gonna play his Giant again. Okay, so Giant, Prince, Musketeer deck with the Ice Spirit. He's gonna play his Musketeer at the back. Here we go. We're gonna go head on, and he did not use guard, so it's very likely, of course, he doesn't have guards. He has Ice Spirit, so either usually they have either one of those two. So here we go. We're gonna use the Ice Spirit. I was hoping that his Prince would the Ice Spirit would freeze his Prince, but failed to do so. He's gonna use a Zap to reset my Sparky here. Okay, and now Sparky's gonna finish off the Prince. He's got his Musketeer. We're gonna use the Ice Wizard to distract while Arena Tower finishes off, and we're gonna use that Miner on his Collector. I don't have to worry about anything other than Ice Spirit because he doesn't have any defensive troop to stop that, basically. Alright, he's gonna use his Giant again. Again, we're gonna use the Sparky, and this time we may have to ignore his Mega Minion here and just focus completely on the counter push. Yeah, that lone Mega Minion isn't gonna deal too much. The main problem for me right now is his Mega Minion. So I don't have an aerial attacker, a strong aerial attacker other than the Ice Wizard. So I'm at a big disadvantage here against this Mega Minion. I don't really have an answer for it. So here we go, final push with the Sparky. So it seems like we've met our match. This is not looking good. So we're gonna use the Prince on the Musketeer, but of course once he plays his Mega Minion, it's over because I don't have an aerial attacker like a Musketeer. So I really need a Musketeer in my deck to deal with the Mega Minion. But if I want to add in a Musketeer in this deck, then I would need another splash attacker to target air. So let's see what we could have done to improve this deck. We'll see. Or otherwise, of course, this deck was created before the introduction of the Mega Minion, so that's why it's pretty weak to the Mega Minion. Alright, let's see what we get. We got Gold, Hog Rider, Mortar, Cannon, Mega Minion, yes, 16. Oh, just 2 more, and we get a level 9 Mega Minion. Nice. 2 Goblin Barrels, 25 Musketeers, 41 Infernos. If I get 9 Epics right now, very likely I might get a Legendary. 7, no, looks like, was that 11 Epics? No, I think we're gonna get 2 Epics now. Let's see. No, we're gonna get 625 Zap spells. Awesome. Zap is probably gonna be the first card that I can max out. I definitely want to max out the Zap spell. And so far I won around 14,000 cards from these tournaments. And you can see I'm super successful with these decks that I've been using. Look at my previous 3 battles in Grand Challenge. 11 wins, 12 wins, 11 wins. This one not so good, but then we have a 12 win. So I'm on the roll. I'm doing very well in these tournaments. Anyways, for this deck, if you do want to add in a Musketeer for it to deal with the Mega Minion, let's see what we can do to improve it. We can add in, of course, we need another splash attacker to deal with like minion hordes. Let's see, what can we add? Actually, yeah, I got a good idea. Just use the Mega Minion, the new Mega Minion to counter opposing Mega Minions, and this way it can also target air those minion hordes. With the assistance of the Ice Spirit Zap, you can finish them off. And it's gonna lower our average leech cost down to 3.6. Don't really need the Prince, because the main reason I had the Prince was because the bowler pushed back Mini P.E.K.K.A. But Mega Minion flies, high DPS troop. Bowler can't target it. It's all good. So Mega Minion, you could use that. So this is probably a new deck that I'm gonna try out next. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this sweet special video. Ooh, shop has new cards. Let's check it out. Not really any cards I need, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like if you did, and also subscribe for more daily Clash Royale content. I'll see you guys again soon. Later.